From sharp exchanges to unintentional comedy, our former police minister delivered moments that were equal parts serious and surreal. Here's a look at the highlights that Parliament will never forget. Because sometimes the truth needs a sense of humour.
But just to backtrack a bit, what would have been the motivation, to your knowledge, for your initial suspension and the subsequent inquiry that was instituted into your alleged misconduct?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it will be accumulation of being delinquent, because there were orders that I refused to take. Then, funny part of it is that in September, I visited the president. We spent 45 minutes, and I briefed him to say the next day I was going to go to Mpumalanga to launch the safety season. And the president, we spent 45 minutes, and then he said goodbye to me. He said it in Sizulu, "Tuhambe kahle mfana kithi." So I didn't know that I was going forever. But I remember that Minister Senzo Mchunu was going to be premier of KZN, and he went to the president to request that I go back to province so that we can strengthen the province. The president said no. He needed me nationally because he was going to give me a very crucial job. And indeed, I was the Deputy Minister of Agriculture. It was quite crucial because one was looking after fish and forest. So, SC, there are things that frustrate if you work with police. Now, across the justice system, one major problem for the police is something called bail. Well, I'm always told that is a constitutional right. That thing is a mess. That thing called bail is a mess. You know, you go to Chembisa, you find a guy called BP. BP had 43 cash heists and 5 bails. 43 cash heists and 5 bails.
43 cases or 43 alleged? 43 alleged cases.
No, he takes the money. SC, it's a problem. I'm not a lawyer. I hear the Rashetul 6, the Rashetul 5, that if you repeat and all that, lawyers can talk on that. But I'm saying, if you are going for cash heist, you prepare. Part of your preparation for cash heist is to eliminate whoever is on your way. So you don't carry the broomstick.
Yeah, that's what General Nkonazi also, he includes correctional services.
I hope somebody will look at the correctional service. How do they communicate? If you go to any correctional center today and you take cellular at 11 and you go there at 5, we'll find the new ones. We'll find the new. Who bring them? And those cellular, they don't walk there. That here we are, phone. The team itself was invited, the PKTT. I saw some N on it now. I'm not sure about it. So
Minister Nkunu put the N there in front.
I don't know N. So
when did you first see or hear of or were told about this directive, and what was your reaction, your response?
Chairperson, there is a funny chain here. I don't know how I got in the group of Marshall. I'm in that group.
A WhatsApp group?
It's WhatsApp group.
Who's all on that group?
Marshall and his husband and her husband. Morgan. So,
Much Chairperson, no, I just need clarity on this example that Minister Mkhunu is making. So he's saying because no minister has been shot, we should withdraw VIP protection for ministers. Is that the example that you are making, Minister?
no, Chairperson, I hope it's not sour grapes. I want to make this disclaimer. I'm saying, if the measurement is that we withdraw the focus in dealing with this violence because only one person has died, we can also withdraw where there is nobody that has died. There is no minister that has been killed. So withdraw from those that are not dying and leave a little bit for those that are still dying. That's what I'm saying. It's hypothetical, but that's what I'm saying. Sour grapes, I know.
You want to make a follow-up for Honorable Asau? No, it's well said, General.
So I think, Chairperson, they are quite. Let's take this PT without N. So.
And your relationship with General Masemola?
Well, absolutely not friends. I don't even know whether he drinks or he doesn't. I don't drink alcohol.
To Annexure BC 6 on page 59.
Page 59.
There's a handsome couple on that page.
There is a picture of
You and
BhekiCele
Mr. Haas.
and Mary Diaz there. Eyeball to eyeball.
So General, she, in summary, at the bottom of page 61, she says, as for the police minister's attitude towards her, she writes, it seems that Minister Cele takes exception to my exposing the fact that his conduct is unconstitutional and illegal.
Well, Mary Diaz is an anthropologist, not a judge.
Honorable Malema.
Minister, do you have a WhatsApp?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thanks.
I do have a WhatsApp that I read and never write on it. Not once in life I've written either WhatsApp or any text message. With all my years with my wife, she has never received a text message from me. Not once. She said I must not say that.
Where were you meeting?
Beverly Hills Hotel in Durban.
The Beverly Hills Hotel.
Yes, sir. Do you know Beverly Hills?
It's a fancy hotel.
Yeah, it's a very high-end hotel. No doubt about it. It's a high-end hotel, Beverly Hills. By the way, Beverly is high-end, but I eat breakfast every Sunday there. So to me, it's quite next door to me. The second one was about then the raid. The raid that happened, I didn't know about the raid. As I'm saying that maybe this latter part of some members of PKTT joining Gauteng, I didn't know until Kat says to me, he wants to speak to me because he was raided. He says the people that raided him woke him up as he was sleeping and bambulingo bobati vuka. Then I realized that was a special task force. Immediately, when they come to your bathroom and they wake you up, that could be only nobody but a special task force.
When did you speak to Lieutenant General Kumalo? Or was it after the meeting?
It had two people. There is a guy called LL. I don't know if you know a guy called LL. SC. His name is Louis Lubbenberg.
So you can't recall exact dates of these meetings or encounters?
No, definitely. Remember, SC, I'm not working now. I don't have the diary where these things checking. I'm no more working. I'm not in the government. I'm just a South African. So I'm not going to be checking the date. When do I see you? And I don't have any PA to ask. When did Matala? PA is not even there to talk about Matala. So really, if you want. But a person who can affirm what's an issue is a person who wants me arrested using this 2012 and sending these things and promising Matlala that I'll be arrested soon. So that's a person that can explain. Yeah. My could be the suspicion that maybe the suspicion that I'm not supporting the cause of somebody becoming a president or deputy president. Maybe I'm supporting other people. That one is mine. I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, I began to see them at the funeral, Honorable Malema. I began to see them at the funeral where we were together. I said, I know these voices, but at that funeral, there were more guns and flowers.
Thank you, Chair. I just wanted clarity from the witness. The Cat Matlala, you said you met him in Beverly Hills in December last year, if I remember well.
Correct.
And then you say at the funeral, if I hear you well, hence I'm looking for a clarity from you. There were a lot of guns than flowers. And was Matlala there?
No, I didn't see him.
So the security company, you don't know what security company was there?
There were many taxi guys. These guys are split. Those taxi, they just take. I think they pay them well. But they are not taken by one taxi boss. They're taken by many. So a person that, and I'm sure you know the person that was being buried there.
Yeah, I know he is.
Yeah, I'm sure you know him very well. I'm sure you know him very well. I'm sure you also know a person that is at war with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know him too. So
when did you speak to Lieutenant General Kumalo? Or was it after the meeting?
It had two people.